pal. We are gonna do our predictions.
Oh yeah, I gotta pull that up.
We're gonna do a prediction. Let's first take a look at the fantasy football playoffs. Sidebar here. Standings. Danielle lost last week, so she fell to number 2 in the league, but she still got the number 1 seed. The playoff bracket, the schedule.
I don't even get to play this week.
Playoff bracket should be here.
I don't know. Mine just has me and then bye written next to it. Nobody else.
Here's our divisions. Our division was the absolute group of death. All of us made the playoffs. Only Joe, good old Joe Wheeler, made it over here. He got the number 1 seed. So in the playoffs, they get the byes. Joe and Danielle. I will face Juan. Beth will play Stevie. The winner of Beth and Stevie will play Joe. The winner of me versus Juan will play Danielle. Danielle and I possibly for a trip to the Super Bowl.
I've already beat you twice.
Yeah, but you made me bench Josh Allen.
I did not. I was helping you with the snow, motherfucker.
Anyways, I wish we could see the playoff bracket, but yeah, that's the way it's gonna work. In my other league, I'm in the wild card playoffs as well. Let's do a quick look at that. I had a real tough choice between starting Jackson Smith and Jigba or Addison or Jawan Jennings. Right? Do I start Kincaid against the Lions? Do I start Freiermuth against the Eagles? With George, who's the Steelers receiver? My goodness. The Georgia guy. Is that why I'm calling him George?
I don't know.
With him being probably out, it's why I'm leaning towards Kincaid. That's neither here nor there. We're here because we're going to make predictions on this upcoming week. Let's back it up. Back it up. One more back. So, a little bit about us right now. We'll do like an update. We've got a lot of stress going on. You know, if you follow the channel, we've been through quite a few things, man. Life's been rough. We've got some positive things going on right now. So, like, we dealt with all the bullshit. House fire. And that was like the last thing we dealt with.
No.
We had been through...
I had 2 casts on for 9 months. The fuck?
Okay, yeah.
The fuck?
The fuck.
I broke both feet.
Broken feet. Right? So
9 months.
We had been through a bunch of shit before the house fire. And then she breaks her feet. And then it was like a year of blah, blah, blah.
9 months, yeah.
So I was working at a car dealership, a Cadillac car dealership in the internet department. And I worked with a couple other dudes. And periodically we'd get emails saying like, oh, you guys fucking suck, or everybody fucking sucks. I was always worried about getting fired. I didn't know shit about car sales when I started the job. I got 0 training. I tried as hard as I could to learn on the job.
You did very good, baby.
I think I did,
You did
with
very
what
good.
I was given, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a catch-22 because they wanted me to keep it simple, like, hey, just come in.
Keep it simple, stupid.
But when they wanted, like, hey, what's the lease if I want, like, 2 years, 10,000 miles? And I couldn't give an answer. They're like, oh, fuck it, I'm going to go somewhere else. That's probably what happened a lot of times, why we lost customers. Because they go to management, and then he's like, oh, he's 47 minutes away. No, he can just come in. And it's like, well, he's 48 minutes closer to someone else who gave him a quote. Mm-hmm. Anyways, so Corporate hired new management, and their first order of business was firing everybody, myself included. I was fired from my job on December 2nd, 2024. I will always remember it. It was a terrible feeling, but then I was quickly motivated. So when I got fired, I'm a very prideful guy. I made sure I shook hands and I said goodbye to everybody. Make sure I got numbers so I could keep in contact with everybody. People were supportive. People were trying to hook me up with jobs before I left the building. I had an interview shortly after with another dealership. The interview went great, but it was kind of a far drive. I'm not sure I wanted to do that line of work again. Yeah, waited around, did some work, handled some business, got a call for another really good job. They're like, "Where are you located?" I'm like, "I'm here." They're like, "Oh, that won't work. We're over here on the East Coast." That'd have been like a 2-hour drive every day. Would have been another good job with Bridgeport Foods. But that'd have been like a job where I have to actually deliver and take in product. Not as good as the job I got. Let me tell you what. I had an interview and the dude is just like, we're kindred spirits. I'm going to be driving a tool truck, going to different mechanic shops, dealerships, an established route. I'm going to be making like 33% more a year, working Monday through Friday with weekends off. I've really got to just dive headfirst into the mechanic auto industry, learn what tools people are buying, things going on. But I've been blessed with a great opportunity. I could be more excited to work for such a really great company that offered me a position. I accepted today. So I was only unemployed for 14 days. I got fired on the 2nd. I start on the 1st. Today I did a day of
No, you got hired today. You're not.
Well, yeah, but I'm starting getting paid on the 16th.
Right, but still,
I start
it's
on
some
Monday.
wiggle room. I
Yeah.
don't agree with your
Yeah.
logic.
Well, I did the interview yesterday. The dude was
You
like,
got the offer letter today.
yeah,
Yes.
I'm so excited, so excited. So gonna get to watch college football in the fall. Gonna get to watch NFL football every Sunday,
Oh, yeah,
but
you're not gonna be working every weekend. I hate it.
I worked Saturday, but it was like, it was a little nice having work a few days, have a day off, but I'm gonna love having Saturday and Sunday off. Get lit on Friday, relax on Saturday, and then Lions on Sunday. Good benefits, paid time off. I'm gonna run through walls for people, and we're gonna buy a car, we're gonna buy a house, we're gonna achieve all of our goals.
Well, we did have all that, and then we bought new, and then
I mean, you did a good job of hooking that up for me, babe, and now I'm gonna hook it up for you. You got that? We're a team. With that being said, let's go to our picks. Let's first.
Here, you got that undershirt on still? I don't got the right material. I need you to clean my glasses.
Yeah, sure. Let's go to last week.
You gotta use the cotton shirt though.
Yep. Let's go to last week. Here, actually, I'm gonna stand up and you can do it. She's very good at this. We're gonna talk about some last week games because there's some last week games I want to go over. Specifically, the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers on Thursday Night Football. We're also moving to a great new apartment, by the way.
I know. I sent it to Ob. She's so excited for us.
Yeah, we're moving.
It's a luxury apartment. We're bougie now.
It's got a pool with super fucking cool looking palm trees, fire pit, grill, dog park,
Gym, dog bath spa.
game room with a golf
Yeah.
sim, foosball, billiards.
Free coffee, cappuccino.
Every
not
day
burnt
free coffee.
Free cappuccino machine. You can get like what you want. Not like somebody made coffee and it's set out and it's burned.
It's gonna be so good for us. Whoop whoop. All right, so let's go to my entries. Let's go back to week 14. See how we did. How did you do, Danielle?
Ready did do. Let me look how I did do.
Overall in week 14.
Oh, not put me on my bye week. That's not what I wanted the games. Hang on here.
Oh, Tyler, sorry, we missed your comment, pal. George Pickens, yeah, you're
Okay,
right.
you can
George.
have the black with the black, please.
George Pickens.
I went 10-3.
Last week?
Mm-hmm. Week 14, right?
Sorry, Tyler, I missed your comment.
Yeah, 10-3.
I also went 10-3. How about that? So let's
We
talk.
didn't pick all the same ones though.
We picked some different.
Yeah.
The Lions.
Yeah.
What a miraculous, not miraculous, because that was our style, going for it on fourth down. If they didn't go for it on fourth down, they wouldn't have won the game. I told Danielle early in the game when they got their fourth and goal, I'm like, when they win by 4 later, this is exactly why, because they didn't kick a field goal settle. So proud of the Lions. I don't know how far they can go. I know they can win the Super Bowl, but we'll see how their health is. Their scheme is right. Their mindset is right. They are number 1 team in the power rankings by many metrics. Eagles and the Panthers. Oh, we really wanted the Panthers to win. They almost did. We were rooting hard for them.
I picked the Eagles.
Yeah, we did. Jets lost to the Eagles, or the Dolphins. Steelers won against the Browns.
Okay, are you gonna do the show without me? I'm not even fucking talking.
We're just reviewing. These are some quick games. The Titans and the Jaguars was as bad as we expected. Did you pick the Jaguars?
Yes.
I picked the Titans because they were at home.
I don't like this.
Mac Jones, hey, Mac Jones can win some games. Mac Jones might be a pretty decent backup, but the Jaguars are a fucking dumpster fire.
I got the Giants wrong because I refused to pick the Saints because I'm mad at them still.
The Vikings.
No, that's not what's next. Tampa Bay or Rams.
No, after the Titans, for me, was the Vikings and the Falcons. Looking at it right here.
Oh, sorry. I picked the Vikings.
Yep.
I skipped past that one.
I had the Saints because I know the Giants can't score points. Buccaneers over the Raiders. Did you pick the Raiders?
No, I picked the Buccaneers.
Okay, I was gonna say I did have the Seahawks over the Cardinals.
Also,
I'm very high on the Seahawks this year. I'm very high on the Seahawks. There's some teams I do not want to play in Ford Field, and they're pretty much all in the playoffs.
I picked the Bills, but they lost by 2.
I did pick the Bills also. That was a great game. I don't know if you watched it. I don't think you did. I had so many fantasy implications. I was enthralled, dude. It was just back and forth. Because it was like Cooper Kupp,
Right,
Puka
no,
Nacua.
I know. It's how I feel
I have
watching
both
a
of
Raven,
them in different leagues. I had Josh Allen in our league. I got the
Okay,
Niners
so did
right.
you pick Taylor's boyfriend or Trump's hair?
Remember, I said I wanted to switch once I heard Ladd McConkey was out. Do you know how the Chiefs won that game?
No.
They were down 16-17 on the last play.
Mm-hmm.
They kicked the field goal. They hit the goalpost and went in. Doink and win. And then I picked the Bengals.
Obviously, me too.
I picked the Bengals.
Because fuck Tom and fuck his Cowboys.
It's going to be wet and rainy tonight. Wet and rainy tonight.
Here?
And the 49ers and Rams
Oh.
game. So we are going on to week 15. Where are you overall? What's your overall rank, percentage?
My win-losses is 133 wins, 68 losses. My rank is 205,000. I'm 83.4%.
So you get a higher percentage. Well, you want
And
to
I'm 1330 points.
I'm a little bit higher than you right now. I'm at 134 and 65, ranked 191st. My percentage is 84.4.
Okay, well, you're only 1% higher than me. Don't get all high and mighty.
Notice when I said a little bit higher than you, Daniel. You've done a really good job of listening and being a good prognosticator. You're learning football at an incredibly fast rate.
But
Next year's going to be very exciting.
I'm very smart. You forget that.
Yep.
If I want to do something, or it interests me, or
I'm going to let you go first tonight.
oh,
LA Rams at San Francisco 49ers.
49ers.
I've got the Rams. Give me Matthew Stafford on the road in the rain.
I know he won a Super Bowl, but he's just not as good as everybody wants him to think he is.
He kicked ass last week. Matthew Stafford is still
Did
Matthew
he?
Stafford. He put up 44 points on the Bills.
I didn't watch the game.
All right. We've got the Kansas City Chiefs at the Cleveland Browns.
Oh, I wonder who I'll pick. Really?
Give me the Cleveland fucking
Fuck
Browns.
no, I'm going
give me,
Chiefs.
Give me Jameis Winston and the Cleveland Browns.
No, we got Taylor Swift's team and my Red
Give
Boys.
me that defense. Give me that
No.
defense.
Nope.
Give me that Cleveland Browns defense against the Kansas City Chiefs. I love picking against the Chiefs. I love doing it.
I know, but I don't know. They got that Taylor magic.
Only 7% pick the Browns. I'm taking the Browns. Probably all Cleveland fans. Give me Jameis Winston and the Browns.
All right, Bengals or Teen Titans?
Man, give me the fucking Bengals all
Yeah,
day.
me
Give me
too.
the Bengals all day. Bengals making a playoff push. They just gotta win 4 in a row.
I'm
They
taking
can
the
do it.
Commanders because fuck the Saints.
Well, you better stop picking them all in a row. You go ahead and pick the next one.
Oh, sorry. I picked the Commanders.
Okay, pick the next one.
Oh, I wonder who I'll pick.
It's got to be the Ravens, right?
Obviously, my Purple Boys.
The Giants score the fewest points in the league.
No, the Ravens are stacked. Okay?
Their defense is not very good, though. I'm hoping Malik
Well,
Neighbors.
yeah, but their offense is fucking brilliant.
I'm hoping Malik Neighbors can get a lot of garbage time yards, and maybe a couple touchdowns.
Ew.
We've got the Cowboys at the Panthers.
What say you, Bruce?
Give me the Panthers.
Me too.
Give me the Panthers at home.
Yeah.
The Cowboys are a fucking dumpster
They're
fire.
ready for a fucking win. I know.
Poor
it.
Demarion Overshown just got hurt. He was a really standout player in a bad season for the Cowboys. Torn ACL. Hopefully he can be back for the start of the regular season next year. Going to be tough. But we'll
Is
see.
Jets where Aaron Rodgers is?
Yep.
Okay, I'm taking the Jaguars. What'd you get?
This is
I
like
hate Aaron Rodgers.
this is like you only get this game if you live in one of these markets. This is the fucking toilet bowl. I got there's better fantasy teams out there.
Yeah, mine.
Fuck, dude. I mean, it's like the defense. I'm actually gonna take the Jets in this one.
Oh yeah, I'm taking the Jaguars. They're home. Maybe they want to do something nice for the win or something.
I think the Jets are more like, okay, maybe it's okay. It's a tough one. This is a tough one to pick here. The Dolphins at the Texans. Dolphins have been a little bit hot lately. Texans have fallen off a little bit, but they're at home. Houston's offensive line's not great. The Dolphins maybe struggle running the ball. Defense, what say you, Bruce?
I take the Dolphins.
I think the Texans defense is going to win this game. Give me Houston. And we've got the Horse Bowl, the Colts and the Broncos. What say you, Daniel?
Broncos.
Broncos at home. Bo Nix over Anthony Richardson. Broncos are the team that
Oh, the fake Nixon guy? Yeah, he's pretty good.
fake Nick, Bo Nix.
Mm-hmm.
I said earlier this season that Sean Payton was not a good coach. He's never really developed a quarterback other than Drew Brees. Kind of blah, blah, blah. He got one Super Bowl when they were doing a bounty. He made me eat my words this year. He's done a good job. He's done a real good job this year with that team. I mean, I think it helps when you got some good players. We'll see how they do going down the stretch. but I got a soft spot for Brandon Perna. He loves my Lions. I'm not hating on the Denver Broncos. I like Ted McCaffrey. I like Terrell Davis. I'm go Denver Broncos. South Park. What a big game to predict. Can we talk about this one for a moment? We got the Bills and the Lions. Before you make a prediction, let's talk about some things here. The Bills coming off a loss in which they put up 42 points in LA on that turf. Is it really turf? I don't know. LA's defense.
Let me know when I can speak.
As long as you're not predicting a winner right away, tell me how you feel.
Okay, well, I feel the Lions are at home and they're wearing their black outfits. So we already know how that went, and yes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
They busted them out because they were good luck and they need it.
Bills lost 2 in a row earlier this year. The Lions have not lost 2 in a row since 2021. The first year under Dan Campbell. Lions are getting a lot of defensive players back. The game is being played in Ford Field.
And the outfits. What I tell you
And
about
the
the
outfits. Josh Allen, though, I don't know if that's something that the Lions are prepared for, but I trust Dan Campbell, Aaron Glenn, Ben Johnson to be prepared, to go through film, to have a game plan ready.
Oh shit, what do you think they're doing now? That's what they're doing. Dan Campbell's having a beard, he's fucking going through shit and looking at shit.
Knowing what I know about the Lions, judging the two teams, this is an absolute Super Bowl preview, along with the next game we're going to preview. This could be the...
So who are you picking?
Because the game's being played in Detroit,
And the outfits. Listen, you can't underestimate the power of a new outfit. I told you that. And they're going to wear them for the second time, and they did fucking fabulous the first time.
They could be showing up to their own funeral wearing black. Just saying that. There's a long ways to go.
Not when you're hot like that.
And the grand scheme of things, Lions lose this game, win out. They're still the number 1 seed. The loss isn't really going to hurt them as long as they don't drop to like Chicago and Minnesota or 49ers and Minnesota. They pretty much have to. They can maybe lose one more conference game if Philadelphia loses one conference game. But if both teams finish the same record, it's going to come down to conference record. But I am going to take the Lions here at home. I think that home crowd is going to be nuts.
And the outfits. You cannot leave out the
It's
outfits.
going to be really interesting. I'm playing Josh Allen against Jared Goff in fantasy. Juan has Jared Goff. I've got
I know,
Josh
I
Allen.
traded him Jared Goff to get Kelsey.
This is wild.
Weeks ago, I did.
I know. We got the Steelers at the Eagles. 2 really great defenses. What do you think about this game? The Keystone State Showdown. Both teams are from Pennsylvania.
I am going with the Eagles.
Why?
Well, they're home. I like their colors better. And fuck the Steelers.
Without George Pickens, I'm taking the Eagles in the defense. Patriots at the Cardinals. I'm taking the Cardinals at home.
Yeah, obviously. They need to be playing in the fucking bowl with the Hayes, the Panthers, and the other.
This is a bit of a big game. Buccaneers and Chargers.
Well, you already know what I'm picking.
Trump's hair.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this is a tough one. I'm really high in the Buccaneers. That defense, Jim Harbaugh. What about Baker? They might have some players
was
out.
the Ravens.
That's John Harbaugh. Jim is the coach from Michigan. That's now
Alright, well, they all look the same.
I'm going to take the Buccaneers in this game. I'm a big believer in Baker Mayfield.
Alright.
And I'm counting on some injuries for the Chargers. Bosa being out, maybe Khalil Mack. And I'm not sure about Ladd McConkey.
I'm going with Trump's hair.
Packers and the Seahawks. I want Packers to drop off the map. Tom Grossi, a real nice guy, but I would love nothing more than to see your Packers lose out, man.
I picked the Packers.
Only because I'm afraid of them. I don't want to play them a third time. Didn't the Lions sweep them in like '94? Then they came into Detroit and won, something like
I don't know,
that.
you're not
The
asking
Sterling
me.
Sharp year.
I don't fucking
Did they
know.
sweep them that year? I don't know.
My first year of
Tom Grossi.
football.
You've been nice enough to. Your team's cursed also this week from Brandon Perna. This curse
I
wheel.
don't like that dude. I don't like the curse. Like, I don't like that voodoo witchcraft.
Yeah, I don't like
bullshit.
it either, but I am going to take the Seahawks for that reason. Bears at the Vikings. Give me the Vikings.
Vikings. Of
Vikings are
course.
so hot right now. They are maybe the biggest surprise team in the league. Sam Darnold, unfortunately, had a player die in the offseason in a car
What?
accident. Yeah, the player died.
Oh,
They
goodness.
drafted a player, died in a car accident. Incredibly
Oh, God,
tragic.
that'd be me.
Yeah.
No, I'd survive and be miserable the rest of my life.
Talk
I
like
wouldn't
that.
die.
Look at the cats. Look at the cats doing
No,
things.
they do this nice and then they're like ready to fight.
Yeah,
So
I know.
Charlie's all like,
Oh, I'm looking over here. I'm not. Oh.
no. I want to get that cat. to the
Falcons
palm
at
tree.
the Raiders.
Ah, Falcons.
That's got to be a get-right game on Monday night. We got a doubleheader on Monday night, actually. We got the Bears and the Raiders.
What do you mean? They're both.
There's
up.
two games playing at the same
Oh,
time.
At least there's not one on at 11:30. I was gonna say, what the fuck? Like a double header, like one plays and
Yeah.
then
So to review.
No, we gotta do our points.
Oh,
back.
points on Monday night. What game were we picking?
Falcons and Raiders.
I love the cheat. Let's check the betting odds.
Yeah, I don't like this sheet. I'm going with
So
47.
I got it right last time.
I'm going with
You-
47.
What do you think the final score is going to be?
47.
That'd be 27-20. What do you think?
Yeah, something like that.
Before I look.
Yeah. 27-20.
I can see the Raiders not putting up a lot of points, the Falcons putting up some points. I can see this being like 23-13,
Okay.
so 46 points. Let's see what the odds are for over-under on this game. $44.5. And the Falcons
I said
are...
47.
You're very close. I said 46. We're both a little over. I'm going to go with 46. I'll stick with what I said. In spite of the Vegas odds. Hit enter. Boom. Picks auto saved. And those are our picks for the week. And we're about to watch the game and live stream that. So God bless us, everyone. Tell us how you think we did. Like, comment, subscribe. Say where you think we got it wrong, got it right. Who do you like the rest of the year? How's your team doing? God bless us, everyone.